Now what can I tell you about this Hoover vacuum cleaner? It's not actually a vacuum cleaner, it's a carpet cleaner. And I got it less than a year ago. And here's the tip I wanted to tell you. Now I just got done cleaning this floor in here, along down here, and over here by the bathroom, by the sink, all along through there. White carpet, off-white carpets. Hey, you got to get a carpet cleaner. And this is the Elite. And I think, you know, each year they kind of upgrade all of these. And here it has a rinse cycle and a wash cycle. You put your cleaning solution on one little side and your water on the other side. You just have to make sure you turn it to the wash when you want to clean, and then to the rinse. Well, I'm all done with this, and before I call it good, what I want to do, I rinse this out, and then instead of taking these and tightening them up, I just want to leave them loose because there's a rubber gasket in here. Okay, so I just kind of leave these set on here afterwards, and I do the same type of thing on here. I've just got this all cleaned off, and I cleaned this off, and I have all this cleaned. And so when you get done, don't clamp it down. Actually, I guess you can clamp that bottom down because there's no rubber gaskets on there, but there's a rubber gasket around the top here. And so when I set this in here like that, instead of locking it down over here on this side, I'm just going to leave that up and then push it down like that so that I can close this. To see if you've got this kind of set up here, you know, it might not want to clip like that. It's not going to clip. You got to have that pushed down. Now that's going to clip into place, and then I'm going to clip that down, but I'm going to leave these open. Okay, that way next time use it. If you don't use it, like let's say you don't use it for 6 months or so, you've got that rubber gasket in there, and eventually that's going to start cracking and it's going to loosen up, and it's not going to give you a good seal. Especially you want these to seal, because when you lower this down like that to clean this, to dump it out and stuff, you don't want your water, your cleaning solution, to go down and spill all out on your floor. So that's what those seals are for, because at the top, it doesn't matter if it's sealed as you're going, does it? But when you get done, make sure you keep those loose and everything else. Okay? So this thing will last you a good long while. Oh, one other thing. I've got the brushes down here, and this one comes with the actual brushes. Let me get you in there. See that? And what I like to do too is, after a while, it gets kind of caked up with carpet remnants, and if you don't kind of keep this clean, over time it's going to start sticking, and it's going to get worse and worse, and pretty soon you're going to think, hey, how come my carpets aren't being cleaned? Well, this here, maybe it's getting stuck and it's not going at all. And so you want to keep this clean, as clean as you can. Now this thing pops out too. I've not really taken it out before because it's still fairly new, and so I just kind of want to get all of this stuff cleaned out of there. And this is still going to last me for a while, and maybe maybe after 5 or 6 more cleanings, I might want to pop this out, clean it with a steel brush, dip this down into some cleaner or something, and then I can get all the little ridges around there and clean it all up, okay? Now if your carpet, you might want to check this every single time you clean, okay? Because depending on your carpets, how clean they are or how old they are or stuff. This is a level loop carpet, and with the cut pile carpet, you might have the tendency of picking up even more of this stuff, okay? And I didn't really clean a whole lot of the floor. I only cleaned a few different spots in the bedroom, and so you can imagine if I would have done the whole house, I'd have a bunch of this stuff, and I might want to, after half the house, clean underneath there, pull all this stuff off of there, make sure my brushes are turning and stuff before I continue. Okay? Well, hey, Hoover carpet cleaner. There's your tip for the day. Now here's one more tip. The last little bit I'm going to show you, I still have this loose, and at the end when you get it all done, if you got a little bit of water down here that you got to pick up because you overspilled, or when you're cleaning all this stuff you set it back on here. I should have done this down on the tile floor or something, but I could do it here on the carpet floor. I had a little bit of water over there, and so I'm going to just clean it up, and I don't have to do anything with hooking this back together and stuff. And see, at the end I want to keep sliding this around, because if I stop it with it straight up, it's going to leave the brush marks on here. Let's say I stop it just like that. You lift this up, and I've got 3 round circles here. I've got the line here from the front edge of this, and I don't want to leave it like that. So when I get all done, just do what I did and slide it back and forth until it stops. There you go. Look at that. All nice now.